Welcome and welcome back, Changemakers. If you're new here, hello, my name is Kyra Siva. I am a spiritual mentor and healer, and today we are going to ask the universe and your guides what you don't see coming. Very excited to do this. Before we hop in there, if you want a chance to ask your spiritual questions, join me on my Patreon lives. They happen every third Saturday of the month at 11 a.m. There is a little link in my Patreon where you can get signed up for that. Super fun, great group, great place to get some spiritual knowledge and ask your questions. And if you would like to dive into your own personal topics instead of being in a group reading, I offer personal readings. Link is in the description. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, and let's go ahead and hop into pile number 1. Pile number 1. All right, pile number 1. This is what you don't see coming. And if you skipped the intro, join me every third Saturday of the month over on Patreon, where I do a free live Q&A. It's such a great place to get some more spiritual knowledge and get your specific questions answered. There is a link in the description if you're interested in that. And if you'd like a personal reading about your particular situation, a link is in the description for that. And before we jump in, I got new cards. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a couple of new decks, including a dragon deck that I am absolutely obsessed with. And then the Tarot of the Divine deck, which I know a lot of readers have. So needless to say that I have been obsessively pulling cards because who doesn't love getting new decks? Okay, let's focus on you though. Pile number 1. Let's talk colors first and foremost, because my goodness, I have never had such a peachy reading. Like part of this is like, oh, some really tough stuff's happening. And then the rest of it's like, oh, but it's peachy fine. We have in the Loyal card, the 8 of Cups, the Sun, the 10 of Swords, even the Goddess of Discernment. So your very, very first message is there is like this soft pastel. This is reminding me of sherbet, something sweet, something light, something gentle. It feels gentle. It feels like that you have been through some kind of a betrayal, some kind of a loss, and you have really, really put a lot of work into overcoming this challenge that you've had. And what you don't see coming from that ultimately is this new ray of sunshine, is this new light in your life. We have Loyal, we have the Goddess of Discernment, and look at all of the bird energy you have in this. She's got feathers, there's a whole bunch of swans flying, there's a peacock here. Like, it reminds me of the kind of energy where you broke up with a cheating ex and then you found yourself after that. Like you did a hardcore glow up. You went out there and you realized that there's more to life and you have just been putting in the work, and there's just like the experience itself is difficult, but the liberation you get afterwards has been so tremendous. There is this huge nod to, I really just want to say everything's peachy fine. It's just peachy fine. Like, oh, okay, that really hard thing happened, but that's okay. It's peachy fine because you've put so much work and dedication into really honoring yourself through this process, into discovering who you are, and to letting truly that light shine outside of you. Down here in your guidance cards, we have wisdom, asking questions, and enlightenment moving forward. And I hope these show up because they seem so dark on the camera. But like, this is how this feels. You have overcome a challenge, and in the process of overcoming that challenge, you have not only learned about yourself, you have not only learned how to trust your gut more, how to discern when red flags are popping up in the people or situations around you. You have gained such deep wisdom, and this has ultimately led you on the next step of your path. We see over here in the Enlightenment card, it's like there's this big dragon that comes around, but that's in the dark, but truly, like, you are the lantern. You are this woman, right? Like, you are the bringer of the light. You are the bringer of this, it's like soft, sweet energy, right? Like sherbet. Like, you are the bringer of the ice cream. You are the bringer of the donuts. You are the bringer of all things sweet, because you've really understood what it's like to be on the receiving end of things. Your other guidance cards for what you don't see coming are to have faith in your dreams, and it's time to take action. So this process of growth for you, this process and the next step of your enlightenment has truly been there so that you can take the wool off your eyes, so that you can see clearly and take the next steps needed. You're in a very enlightened state right now. You're in a very fully present, just it's sort of like those Sunday mornings when you've already cried all of the tears weeks ago, and you're sitting out on your porch, and like everything's dewy and beautiful, and the birds are singing, and you're just like curled up in a soft, cozy knitted sweater, and you have delicious like hot tea or hot coffee, and you're just sitting there swinging in your rocking chair back and forth, looking out over the world. And that the light of the morning, like as the sun is rising and everything is golden and there's just this new freshness, that's where you're at. Like, that's who you are. You are that bringer of that quality of light. You are that bringer of that. There's a kind of enlightenment with that, right? Of the renewal, of the newness, of having a time when everything is fully refreshed. You're at that very peak. And I think that that is such a special gift to be sharing with the world right now. So it's really this encouragement that as you're sitting there, if you were to imagine sitting there in this beautiful morning sunrise, the inspirations that you have in those moments is the very next thing you need to do in the world. So if you get into that energy, if you really connect with yourself and understand, like, yes, this is that sunshine moment, really connect with what the voice of your inspiration is saying and take actual actions on it. You're being super, super blessed right now with the extra, what's it called? The extra energetic support from the universe. It's like you are so aligned with all of the elements of the universe and of the earth itself that right now, whatever you do, whatever you touch is blessed. It is golden. It will come to fruition. It will have an easier time becoming into manifest form because of who you are and just you're such a sweet, aligned human. You're so sweetly aligned with your soul. So take those next steps. Get your journals, write them down, and don't let anything hold you back, because pile number 1, you're on the right path. And honestly, the world needs this kind of light right now. Please come and be all of our beautiful morning sunshine. All right, pile number 1, if you like this reading, please help the channel out. I am so appreciative for everybody to be here. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave me a peacock comment emoji below. And until next time, pile number 1, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. This is what you don't see coming. Before we dive in, if you skipped the intro, pile number 2, this is your invitation to come join me over on Patreon. I do a live Q&A every third Saturday of the month. It is at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. There's a link in the description if you want to come over, join me. We talk about spiritual topics, and it's a great way if you have a specific question in your spiritual growth or your path to get it answered. Pile number 2 also, I think I just called you pile number 1. I have no idea. Pile number 2 also, if you want to dive into your specific topic issue, I also offer personal readings. Link is in the description for that as well. And thank you so much for being here. All right, let's dive in. Pile number 2, what you don't see coming is the fulfillment of your dreams. what you don't see coming is really this Nine of Cups card. You see how happy she is. She's so happy. She really wanted this dude over here really wanted to be with this woman, and she was not about the men. So he wound up dressing himself up as a woman and eventually won over her heart. There has been something that you've really, really wanted, and you've been trying to get it at a lot of different angles, and you just feel like you can't. You just feel like this is never going to come in the way that I want it to come. And what you don't see coming is actually that it is on its way to you. It's just in another form. You are not expecting the form it is in, and it's going to be there's a little trickiness going on. Now we see over here in the Seven of Coins and the Five of Coins, this very much could look like an opportunity or something on the material plane. Like you're like, I want to be a psychic and do readings, but nobody will buy my readings. So I need to be able to make money. So really what you don't see coming is that actually this opportunity is on its way to you, and you have a really unique way of tapping into it. Your whole spread, when you look at the colors, the depth, the contrast, you have these blue, purple, dark, even in the center, this blue, purple, dark. What you don't see coming is how well you are going to be able to navigate materiality and spirituality. How many times you're going to be able to actually go to the spiritual realm to get the answers you need in the physical realm. So when you go soul exploring, when you go to these spiritual sides, the spiritual realms, these spiritual understandings, that's actually where you gain the courage, the clarity, the compassion necessary to get what you want on the material world. And the reason I say courage is because when you understand that for you to take action, it requires courage. It requires you doing something new. You need the clarity to know what to do, and you need the compassion there to help you navigate dealing with the people and the circumstances around you. What you don't see coming is how good you actually are at straddling both worlds. I think this is something that you've been really taking for granted of your just capacity, your ability. You truly are able to journey to this soul realm. You truly are able to go to these very ethereal sides and to bring back visions, inspiration, knowledge, clairsentient, like all of these abilities. You're able to bring them back and actually use them. So what you don't see coming also is your spiritual growth. You really don't fully understand like how much you've spiritually grown and how much more you're spiritually going to grow. Like your psychic skills, if you're into divination arts, if you were into healing work, if you were into even being a spiritual teacher or mentor like me, like your amount that you're about to grow is enormous. It's tremendous. It's huge. And you have everything you need. You have everything you need. So there is a lot of encouragement to sit in deep meditation. There is a lot of encouragement to be in the stillness of life so that these things can flow through you so much easier, but they are absolutely already coming. So if you felt like you were stuck or stagnant, just know, one, you may not be aware of how much you've grown. And two, be ready for some new psychic skills. Be ready to channel, be ready to download, just be ready, because you have a lot of spiritual gifts coming in, and it will help bring this dream you've had to life. All right, pile number 2. This is what you don't see coming. If you like this reading, you can help out the channel, and thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You can leave me what's a good psychic comment? I don't know. Leave me a fire. I like this. I like this fire. Leave me a fire emoji. And pile number 2. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. pile number 3. All right, pile number 3, before we dive in, if you skip the intro, join me every third Saturday of the month for a live Q&A over on Patreon. We talk about spiritual subjects, and it's a great opportunity to get any questions asked about your specific journey or growth. Link is in the description. And if you want to dive into your own personal situation versus a group reading, I also offer personal readings. Link is in the description. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. And I forgot to say this in the last pile, but I got new cards and I'm so excited. I have been obsessively pulling cards. I got this really cool dragon deck and then the Tarot of the Divine. And I am in love, so I'm excited to have something shiny and pretty and new to share with you today. Okay, pile number 3. Here is what you don't see coming. So you have been on this journey and you are trying to really manifest some big things materially in your life, whether that is a job, money, a new home, a new car, like whatever that looks like. It's like the feeling that I'm getting from it is you've been trying to manifest a new lifestyle, something that is more luxurious and that you feel better about and more settled in. And so what you don't see coming is that actually, not only is the journey helping you towards your enlightenment, but you are actually gaining that. You are getting your wish come true. You are getting that more luxurious lifestyle. You are getting the lifestyle that feels good to you, that feels way better for you to be living in your skin and moving about the world. What you don't see coming, pile number 3, is that this whole process of you becoming this new person that is living into your new lifestyle has truly been a gift from your soul. It is about the process of learning how to love and respect yourself. It is the process of learning how to listen to yourself and say, what is the next right action? And then taking movement on it. It has been about you learning how to be in the present moment and enjoy it and really enjoy it. Like, you know, you enjoy breathing in and feeling the air in your lungs. You enjoy the feeling of the sun on your skin. You enjoy the little things and the big things. And it's really shown you what parts of you are truly you and what parts of you are other people who've told you you should like those things. So there's been this big process of you sifting out what is genuinely and truly an authentic you and what has been other people. What has been all of the other voices in your life telling you to like certain things, or if you're in a partnership, you've had to compromise and collaborate. And there's a lot of times when you're in those partnerships that you don't, you know, you spend a lot of time compromising. You kind of get lost in it, right? So this is a big time for you to just exhale, for you to just let all of that stuff go and appreciate how far you've come in your journey and appreciate the visions and the inspiration and the hope that you see. What you don't see coming is that this is totally a lucky time for you. You are completely in the most beautiful, fantastic luck. I am lit up even talking about it because your devotion and dedication to the process, to overcoming challenges, and to never losing sight of your dreams, like you are a hair's breadth away from fully seeing it manifest in your physical reality. And really just keep enjoying being in the present moment. Keep really grounding yourself in the bliss of that. Like, keep enjoying the little things and the big things. Keep exploring what's you and not you, because everything about that is magnetizing and bringing in everything you need. And it is just beautiful. What a fun soul journey. All right, pile number 3. This is what you don't see coming. If you like this message, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. And thank you to everybody who is here. I appreciate you so much. And until next time, pile number 3, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day.